Oh, hey, look. The DLC came out before my upload's fully caught up. I absolutely planned this for real, yeah. So that way it'd still be all one continuous upload schedule without a break in between. That was on purpose. We'll roll with that. But anyway, yes. It is here. Anti-Paradox. So the third DLC is here. I don't know if there'll be more after this. We'll see how I feel after doing this one. But yeah, start that assignment. But before we go in, let's just deal with the evolutions, because I had a couple I forgot to do, and then there's, of course, the new ones. First things first, Parallelmon has been available since the first DLC, and I just never got him. I went past him, because he is in GHI. There we go, Inframon. Inframon can go to Parallelmon, so there we go. There he is. He's been available, and I just haven't grabbed him. It's kind of interesting that he's been available since the first one, even though he's a persistent enemy across all three. You'd think he'd only be available after defeating him for the last time, but there he is, with his skills, Absorbent Bang, and Endless Trace. Or Endless Trance. You're weird. He's made up of, like, armor and, like, muscle fibers. And that gives him power over parallel worlds. Oh no. And he has really inflexible-looking demon wings. But there he is. His skills are actually really cool. Look at this. He can do injury, and he can do attack reduction. That's actually pretty useful. But he's going to be sitting in my box. Now for the other ones. I did prep for the incoming DLC, since we know who's going to be in. I am slightly annoyed that I had to make a, third Omegamon. But first, I did prep you for Merciful Mode, so go get your wings. That way I can have that one. Even though I really don't care for Merciful Mode. It is cool that he's silver, but I don't know why he's gone silver and blue. Because that's just not the component colors he's normally made up of. And this was supposed to appear in, what was it? Tri? I don't remember where he actually debuted in. But he was also supposed to be the combination of all 8 Digidestined Digimon, but he's just Omegamon without color. I don't know, this could have been done better. Conceptually, it's neat. But oh well. He has a katana now, so that's cool. It still feels weird without having a cape. Having the wings in place of the cape feels lesser. But anyway, the other Omegamon I had to make. It's interesting, but it makes sense that the X antibody evolutions are just mode changes. They're slide evolutions. Because, I mean, they are the same entity. They're just basically mutated. So, go get... It's not an infection. Well, the X antibody is weird. I am vaguely aware of the lore. I do wonder how much they'll go into it in this DLC, because it's kind of necessary knowledge. Admittedly, Omegamon X antibody looks way plainer than other X antibodies, but I believe the original concept was they went up to this artist and was like, hey, draw this guy in your style. And then they decided to go with the lore and be like, this is now a new Digimon. That said, very cool design. His arms are actually shorter, and the heads are, slightly smaller. I feel like the Greymon head is a little wider. But either way, he does look good. But he's also just like another Omega. Oh, okay. I'm seeing the moves here. He still has Supreme Cannon. That's the same. They replaced Transcendent Sword with All Delete. I don't know why they couldn't give him 3 moves. He actually has 3 moves listed. But they took away Transcendent Sword for All Delete, which All Delete is pretty cool. The idea is it he supercharges his sword, swings it, and if you get hit by it, you are just deleted. End of the line. Nullifies unfavorable compatibility. It better. If target's HP is 20% or lower, increase damage to targets with dragon trait. That doesn't feel like it deletes them. But I guess the increased damage if their HP is low is like, I'm going to finish you off. That doesn't feel super cool amazing, but it's neat to have it. I'm sure it's going to look cool. But we'll save that for the NPCs we inevitably run into. But... oh, and you can just swap back, of course. Yeah, like the hands are smaller. The arms are shorter. The arms being shorter actually feels a little weird. Because I think he's overall taller. Oh, and the Digicore is visible. Yeah. It's still a cool design. Very basic, change-wise. Still very cool. Some of the others fare better. I do believe our friend down here does fare better. All-Force Digimon. Still waiting on the Future Mode update, but I'll take X-Antibody as well. Become mutated. Yeah, again, we'll see how much lore is expounded on. Oh, your sword is drawn! What about your second sword? And he has the same skills. Your face is crazy. Is that what your face was? It's a little hard to tell how the images look in the reference book and stuff, because they're really, like, they're low quality. Your face is all sorts of crazy. And I guess I haven't really looked at your card art either. It's cool that the one sword is deployed. He is wider. His wings are mostly the same. In fact, I feel like they're a little too bright considering the armor. He has a second sword there. How do they haven't incorporated the All-Force in this. Like, how is he supposed to be impossibly fast regeneration if they just kept his attacks the same? He still has Shining V-Force, and he still has, I actually don't remember what the name of this attack is otherwise. I don't think, it's not Victory Sword initially. But, yeah, I mean, the animations are sure to be different, but it's the same moves. He didn't even get a new move. This is a lot cooler, though, because he's got, like, more gold on him. I do like this. His thick face, though, his chunky face is a little off-putting. He looks so much more mecha than he did before. Alright, now to go get the other three. I should have... I've scrolled past him. Where's Magnamon in here? What? There you are. I knew I had you in here somewhere. There we go. Become X. Do you also get thicker? It's nice having 3D models for these X-Antibody evolutions, though. Again, their details a little hard to pick out in either the reference book art or even card art. He also becomes darker and much spikier. His face becomes more of a full helmet, and he has cool thrusters. Well, even more cool thrusters. He looks like... he resembles the Akatsuki from Gundam Seed. Like, the sharp angles and the gold armor. Like, more so than the Hyakushiki, for sure. He's just becoming more and more Gundam. He still has the same moves as well. Shining Gold Solar Storm and Plasma Shot. How do they incorporate his invincibility? Because he's supposed to be, like... not even invincibility. He's supposed to have reflection. Like, his armor now reflects attacks. How are they gonna incorporate that? Neither of these are counters. It's unfortunate. Alright, next. I've done 3, there's 2 more. Is G next? Yes. There he is. I had to get a second Gallantmon, because 1 is already Crimson mode. But yeah, Magnamon, not as plain as a change. Definitely still the same guy, but much spikier. But it does look more mecha and cool, similar to All-Force Digimon. I do like Gallantmon X-Antibody because of the sheer amount of color he gains. It really breaks up the, like, red and white with way more gold and blue. The shield and the lance look way cooler. Like, this is now definitely a, like, laser shield and a laser lance. Like, again, same guy, very much the same guy, but this redesign is it's much newer, it's much cooler. It is a little unfortunate that these are the X antibodies we're getting, because they're, again, primarily the same guy, but, you know, touched up with his art. Ooh, he does have his new move, though. He has Zeke Saber. It's just a regular attack, but he has that. And he has Final Legion still, which is still cool. I look forward to seeing that animation. And the last one should be in J. The one guy, because his design came way later than the rest, compared to the others, who's gonna have a very different design. I actually scrolled past it, didn't I? G, H, J. Yeah, here we go. Jessamon is here. He's gonna look the most different. I wish they brought Crusadermon X, because Crusadermon X antibody is fantastically designed. I would even take, even though I don't like him as much, Dynasmon X antibody. Because at least I skipped it for some reason, I'm stupid. But yes. There he is. He is much bigger. He has a more heroic build, and his stands have fused into giant aura hands. And he just has a lot more blades on him, and all his attacks are different. Ultimate Seibaken. Seibaken. Ultimate Saber Sword. That's not what it actually means, but I'd need the kanji for it. But it sounds like Ultimate Saber Sword. And then Weltflügel. Yes, because his wings. His wings are now arms. This is a much better design. He's the most changed compared to the others, especially with the giant hands. And the more blades, and the feet are kind of terrifying now that they're just swords. He took the idea of sword and went even further. But it's pretty great. So, there's them. And, well, that was it now, wasn't it? So let's get to this DLC. I'm still gonna be running my main team because they're the stronger ones. Head on up. But yeah, like, there's at least 11? We got 5. There are 12 total Royal Knight X antibodies. We could have gotten 6 more, and they would have been neat. Well, I don't really care for Examon X antibody. Doofmon X antibody is kind of plain. Craniumon I could care less about. Slatemon I could care less about. So really, I just want Dynasmon and Crusadermon. Those are the only 2 that it would have been fine otherwise with. The others I really don't care about. I don't like them as much. So yeah. Of course, they could have taken other X antibodies from all the others, because there's a whole bunch. But if it was going to only be Royal Knights, then we're only missing 2 that I would have liked. The others are whatever. I have observed another irregular space. It seems that a new Akashic backdoor has emerged. I'd like for you to investigate again. Should you be willing to accept this task, please access the elevator here. That's why I came up to it. Weird, huh? It's almost like I intended to access it. But you interrupted me to tell me to access it. Beyond this point lies a world askew. Best of luck with your investigation. Yes. 3. Third time's the charm. We'll take out Parallelmon this time. Please don't hesitate to call if you need assistance. I can return you to the in-between theater instantly. Give me the exit ampule. Do I have 3 of these, or do they remove them from my inventory after I finish? I didn't check. I never use them. I don't need them. We do this in one run and go. I didn't even finish the first one in one run. I had to pause in between. But still. They gave me the X antibody lore. I'll have to explain it myself from the top of my head, and that's not reliable.
つまり、またあのデジモンが断りを歪ませている。前回と同じように討伐をお願いするわ。
Alright, point me in the direction. Anti-Paradox. Or is it Anti-Parado X? Wait. Alright. What color is this room gonna be? The last one was red. Is this one gonna be like blue or something? I was joking? No, it's the same. Dorumon! Oh, are we gonna see Dorumon grow into Alphamon? So, I guess I'll get into some of the lore immediately. The X antibody is typically unnatural in Digimon. They acquire it and then mutate to their new forms. But there are some Digimon who are natural carriers. Dorumon is one of them. So that's why Alphamon doesn't have an X antibody form. He is technically always in X antibody form. Same with the Fun Beamon line. They're actually X antibody carriers. So that's neat. There's a couple other ones that are interesting, either because they were on the Digital Monster X V-Pets, or just otherwise listed as X antibody. Like, Gaiomon is an X antibody Digimon, so he doesn't have an X antibody form. But they did want to give him an X antibody form, which is why there's Gaiomon Ito mode. Because they're like, well, we can't say it's an X antibody mode, but he can have a second mode because he wants to be cool. We have to make the edgy guy edgier. I believe I mentioned before, Rust Tyrannomon is designed by the same person who made a lot of the X antibody designs, but is not actually an X antibody. He just looks like it. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of others that are natural carriers. I don't remember all of them, and the list is currently indefinite. There are some confirmed, there are some who are not confirmed, there are some who are unconfirmed. So, and again, I don't remember at the top of my head. But the important part here is Dorumon is already an X antibody Digimon. He was designed to be as such. Are you a third Omegamon voice? Because we have the original. We had Alter S, and then we had Alter B as 3 Omegamon voices. Are you a 4th Omegamon voice in this one game series? Not in game series, this game. I can't believe we start off the same way every time. We walk up to see them confronting him, and we immediately get lasered. You'd think we'd learn to dodge it at some point, or something. But we gotta get lasered every time. Oh. I see we've gone topsy-turvy. As I feared, Parallelmon has created another Akashic backdoor. It has to be destroyed, just like before. Good luck. Yeah, thanks for the update. I hadn't realized we were doing the same thing. I'm going to assume this is Dorumon. Are you awake? Oh, it's both of them, never mind. You seem to have gotten caught up in our battle, to disastrous results. I do hope you are not injured. But allow me to make the appropriate introductions. I am an Omegamon, and this is Dorumon. It's kind of crazy that they managed to squeeze in an Omegamon into each of the 3 DLCs for a total of 5 new Omegamon. Like, the fact that the first one was 3 Omegamon is crazy, but I understand why they picked those 3. It's hard to have Alter B, Alter S, and Zwart defeat independently. They're kind of all intrinsically linked. Merciful Mode and X Antibody you can have as their own guys, but those 3 kind of have to be together because it's weird having them separate. But they had 1 Omegamon each. You'd think Parallelmon would see an Omegamon and it's like, I hate this guy. You'd think he'd be rivals with Omegamon and not like... well, I don't know. He was defeated by Magnamon and Aerovidramon in the V-Tamer crossover, so I don't know how he feels about them. Although having to deal with a new Magnamon should be interesting. And All-Force Vidramon. So, hi, Omegamon, X Antibody, and Dorumon. So you got dragged into this world because of Parallelmon too, huh? No, I was just here. Well, greetings, fellow straggler. I almost thought he called me stranger, and I'm like, you mean like a time stranger? But he didn't actually say that. That Digimon suddenly appeared before us and hit us with that strange beam of light. Absorbent bang. Yes, I know, I've seen the move 3 times now. More than 3, actually. He's used it on me a couple times in battle, as opposed to just starting up the DLCs. Your head is also very wide. Look how wide this Omegamon's face is. It's like they unfolded regular Omegamon's face. X designs are weird. The next we knew, We were transported to this other world. Doubtless, it was the same for you. We all wish to return to our original worlds. I propose that we team up to defeat Parallelmon and make that happen. I was going to suggest the same. Because I have no other choice. 4 other Digimon got sent here beside us. If we can track down all 4 of them and fight as one, you can't all fit in the party. We are sure to be more than a match for Parallelmon. Is my final party going to be Omegamon X, Alphamon, and then one of my choosing? Because I would rather have 2 others and not Omegamon again. Alphamon is cool, he gets to stay. Yeah, if we can fight as one. Are you guys not friends right now? You can't even comment on that, huh? In any case, the more allies we have, the better. We should search for the other 4 Digimon we were separated from. What do you say? Are you willing to lend us a hand? I can assure you that we are quite trustworthy. I find it funny that you're trusting me immediately, despite the fact that I'm human, and... I mean, you wouldn't know if I know what a Digimon is. I could have just been caught up here and be like, what's going on? Like, Hiroko knew about Digimon because she met us. Kyoko knew about Digimon because she's in a world where things have been ravaged by Digimon. But how would you know if I knew about Digimon? You just assumed. You're lucky I do, but that was a rather weird assumption to make. Omegamon X and Doremon join the party. I look forward to seeing your moves. I guess we have gone blue this time, because the floor is very blue. And everything is upside down. But there's also 2 sets of doors. The ceiling is the floor, and the floor is the ceiling, and it all works out. Are we gonna flip now? No. We've gone yellow. Wait, no, this is my house. Not my house, but Inori's house, isn't it? No, it's the cafe. Item.
アカシックバックドアは時空乱流を利用して時空間を無理やりこじ開けて抜け道を作る。
So, did they have Sawashiro and Miyuki just record this one set of lines and like, that's it, you're good for all 3 DLCs?
その際に一部の空間が断片化されてしまう。アカシックデブリと呼ばれるそれが今眼前に広がっている。
They're just like, yeah, we'll use these lines in every single one, it's fine.
なるほどなるほど。これは途方もない難問だ。
Oh, hi. Look, another human. 2 other humans. Wait.
これから非科学的なことを言うが笑わないでくれ。私の方をつねってくれるか、白木君。
Where's Belstarmon?
これは夢ではないです。今さっき自分の太ももをつねって確かめました。
そうか。では尋ねよう。私の前にいる君は私の知っている君なのか？
How astute of you. No, actually. Don't be confused with the question.
困惑するのも無理はない。この私でさえそうなのだから。
We've been through 2 other parallel worlds. The question is very understandable. Okay, but standing next to Doremon like this is great. Look how adorable he is. I want to pet this dino. Look at him, he's adorable. I love him.
あなたもあのデジモンパラレルモンの光線を。もしそうなら私たちも同じです。気づいたら白い空間に飛ばされて。
Mine was more blue, but yes.
扉を開けたらここに。
That's about accurate.
おそらくその2人はあなたがいた世界とは別の時間軸から来たようで、当たり前だった世界のルールがパラレルモンのせいで狂い始めている。由々しき時代だわ。
Now we go unvoiced.
つまり
Oh no!
皆同じ境遇ということだな。であれば目的も同じはず。
レルモンを倒して元の世界に帰らなくちゃ。
I love him. Look at him. He's great.
そのためにも離れ離れになった4体のデジモンと合流したいんだ。
Wait a minute. Do I know your voice? When you become Alphamon, will your voice become extremely apparently familiar? I gotta move ahead.
了解了解。手を組むのは悪くないだろう。実は我々の方ももう一人離れ離れになった者がいる。
Is it Bellstarmon? What I'm saying is, by the way, I'm not sure if that's Sakamoto Maya doing a voice that I've never heard her do before. Is she just gonna end up being Alphamon again? Or am I just gaslighting myself? I'm not sure.
その愚か者も連れて帰りたいところでね。
That doesn't sound like you're referring to Bellstarmon.
皆さん、こちらへ来てもらえますか。扉の向こうがおかしなことに。
Is it not a bathroom, or is it something horrifying in a bathroom? Also, there's an item on the floor. Mine.
Yes.
Wake up drink. That's a human item. Full arrival spray. That's a regular item. Alright, I got them both. You guys already went in the door? I guess it would be crowded. Oh, you know what's not in this game? In any of the sections? Is Omegamon sitting on a counter all scrounched up because he doesn't fit in the room. That was such a good moment in Cyber Sleuth. Just Omegamon in the cafe, sitting on the counter all curled up because he wants to be a part of it. But it's like, why didn't we just become Agumon and Gabumon? It's like, because this is... Because I wanted to be Omegamon? It was great. It's so bright. I can't see. Can you see now? Hey, isn't this... It seems we are right back where we started. Well, that's perfect then. It gives us a chance to start over. Why don't you tell us about these 4 friends of yours? How might we recognize them? They're all humanoid dragons. Yeah, I think that applies, right? Well, yeah, Gallantmon's a humanoid dragon, but he looks way more humanoid because of the armor. Because he's suppressing his dragonness. Both Magnamon and Allforce Vidramon are Vidramons. Or just Vmons, I suppose. And Jesmon is the most sword dragon of sword dragons. I'm not sure friends is the right word. You guys are fighting because X-antibody stuff. You have to do the elaboration, please. You need to explain why you're all X-antibody. What we and the other 4 have in common is that we harbor a substance in our bodies known as the X-antibody. Yes, Lord dropped me. Yet the principles we believe in could not be more different. As a result, we have split into 3 different groups. 3? Given the circumstances, however, it may be possible for us to set our differences aside and fight as one. Explain the X-antibody. Yeah, exactly. I really hope we can do that. No, explain. Elaborate the X-antibody. Join the party. What are they gonna do? Why was that automatic? Okay, just railroad me. Oh, we're at the... Here. Okay. I guess we go up. Oh, hi! Oh, hi! Hishariumon! And, Black Superstar... Not Black. Dark Superstarmon. One's physical and the other one I don't know. Let's give it a shot. I don't know what you're weak to. That's a lie, I do know. Light and null. Then I kick you. Good. I kicked the justice right out of you. Let's... Shido can take him out. Unless he decides to take himself out. Actually, you're weak to... Don't use... He only has steel and null. He only has steel and null. Okay. This is gonna be swords, yeah? Oh no, it's clubs. What? I thought clubs is... Oh, he does have type advantage, that's why. Right, he uses clubs on vaccines, he uses swords on viruses. And he uses... flails on free types. Just have a nightmare. I just realized Yuma has capped out HP. Not necessarily naturally, but he has capped out HP. Huh. I should cap out everything else. Eventually. There is... Oh, there it is.
Yes.
Walked right past it. There was a Gundramon. My gun is ready. Little dragons roar to protect ourselves. We'll swap you back to Demu. That's it, Gundramon. What are you weak to? Lightning, water. Well, I need a Shock Plasma 3. Do I have one I can give? And we kick!
Justice kick!
Oh, little buddy, you're helping. Don't worry. And we kick!
Justice kick!
Yeah, have I acquired a Plasma 3 somewhere? I have 4 of them. Excellent. Make sure everyone is equipped with all the highest level stuff. You don't have Thirst to Metal 3. Why? There we go. I have 4 of those. And you have those. Excellent. Now we can move on. And there's Budaimon. I believe Budaimon goes to Duramon, who was able to send to Gallantmon. I did that line to get another Gallantmon for X antibody. Like, my X antibody evolution lines are weird with how they ended up. Because I was just using whatever I had available. Your data. Bring up the guns. Oh, you didn't die. Still a bit of a plain animation, but still good. Still sad they haven't reused the Revenge of Diaboromon animation that they had for the NX from Cyber Sleuth. Because that would be real cool. Because that's where he fires multiple shots while like dropping upside down. Is that breakable? No. This breakable? Ah, it's an item. But yeah, let me just... I can point it out. Where are you, Gallantmon? There we go. Yeah, so... Oh no, that was... Dracomon to... Cordramon Green. Who was it? Oh, was it? It must have been Omegamon. Oh, I forgot about Gankumon in my lineup, didn't I? Gankumon X Antibody absolutely needs to be in. Gankumon X Antibody is fantastic. Easily the best one. Yes, it was you. It was Budaimon to Duramon to Wargreymon to Omegamon. There we go. That was what I was thinking of. You know, Gankumon X antibodies is the best. I forgot about him because he was a little overshadowed by Jessmon in my lineup. But him, Crusadermon, and Dynasmon, because I want my Dynasmon to have another evolution, would absolutely be the best ones to bring over. Instead, we got, you know, three plain ones. Yeah, 3 plain ones, because Omegamon, 4, because Magnamon, All Force Vidramon, and Gallantmon, all very plain X evolutions. I want to see all delete. Oh, thanks. Now I'm mad Gankumon isn't in. Gankumon X. He's so cool. He has big Aura Fist arms, and he hits people with his shoe. He has a weaponized metal sandal. I'm still waiting to see if they'll actually lore drop X antibody or if I'll have to explain it myself. Just because it's a lot to explain. I can do it, it's just, if I don't have to put that effort in, then I won't. But if I do, then I will begrudgingly do so. You slap. Another Budaimon. Budaimon's a cool design. Weird that he has muscly arms, but he does have the wings on the back. But Samurai Chicken. It is a really good design. Very simple, but also very Digimon. Get down from there. Hit him. Blight him. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess wake up. She's like, no, I'm going to hit you. Stop that. I'm glad she did. Combo magic triggering to be, no, I hit you, shut up. Would have killed them. Little guy is doing his best to buff us because he really can't do anything else. Can I go up here? No. Alright. Boy, do not... This is different. This is set up differently, isn't it? Or is this the lower air... I was not expecting Boltmon to just be sitting up here. But yeah, I thought this was the higher area of the tower, but it's actually the second, second step. Yeah, you know what? It's probably fine. We can handle the rest. We got this. Yeah, everyone's signatures. Oh, he was guarding item. Yeah, now we go back inside. That explains why this area was slightly unfamiliar to me, because it was the lower area. Now we're up here, and this is the familiar part.
Yes.
Sit down. Sit down. Oh, that actually clears him. That's fine. He doesn't need to go again. He's done his job. Needs to sleep. One of those treading arms will work. No. Told you. Little sad it was Blitzarm that was actually resisted. I don't remember if he was... I guess he was neutral to electricity. But it would have been cool if he were, like, weak to electricity. I don't think I can make that work again. Wait, you resist metal. I was like, I have Crush Blade. Also, Yuma's physical is much lower. I had them on par before, and now the physical is like 2,000 lower. Which is weird, because naturally he should be more physical. So I don't know where the discrepancy came from. Yes! Stab it! I'm on 2 times speed, aren't I? Yup. I wasn't prepared to see it at regular speed. No item here? Oh, another bolt one. What if I just prep? You don't do any magic moves. Oh, well, he's done. Oh, and they blocked this off so you don't go into the elevator. Alright. They replaced the Tyrannomon with a Gundramon. I have acceleration boost on him, and I don't know why. I've never used it. I either should or put something else on there. If anything, acceleration boost is like nostalgia for Yuma because of how I had my Dynasmon set up in Cyber Sleuth. But again, like, he doesn't use physicals. Cool. Cool again. Yup. Is this physical? This is physical. I don't need to power it up, but if I ever want to wipe everybody out in 2 turns, I can just do acceleration boost. Or I can just hit him with more magic moves. Oh, nice. Crit mattered. Budaimon. Yeah. Plasma. Damage is low. We go for a kick. So if I rolled a blitz arm, it'd actually be stronger. I think we're set. He's confused for all 0 turns. Watch me roll Blitzarm now. I rolled a Blitzarm now! I called it before it happened. Yeah, 3 times. Would be better if I rolled that. Item. And there's the door up the top. But is there anything waiting for us up top? There's this plot waiting for us. There is nobody here. Not a single soul in sight. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. The cutscene was to tell me there's no cutscene. Amazing.
君たちと出会う前に我々もこの奇怪な空間を歩き回った。そこで得た情報からいくつかの仮説を立てることができる。
Lamb on me.
おそらく我々は別の時間軸からやってきた者同士だろう。そうでなければ話の食い違いに説明がつかない。
What's with the side eye I'm giving her? Just turn and look at her.
検証のためにもう少し君たちの世界について教えてくれないか？
Yes, Lord Dump.
どこから話せばいいかな。
私とドレモンは X プログラムへの対抗策を探している。
Which is a little surprising. I don't know what your deal is in your world. Your face is so wide. But I guess you don't agree with the X program.
X プログラム、デジモン強制消去プログラムとも言い換えられる。
強制消去、それは穏やかではないですね。
我々の世界ではデジモンたちが予想を超えて増え続けているのだ。
We're getting the lore hooray.
多大なデータ量がリソースを食い尽くす。世界はその姿を維持することができなくなると予想された。
Like my hard drive after I've recorded too many things.
そんな中、ある日突然 X プログラムが発動した。多くなりすぎたデジモンを整理するからね。
たくさんのデジモンが X プログラムによって消えちゃったんだ。X プログラムの抗体を獲得したりしてなんとか生き残ったのが。
Yep. Only those who manage to gain antibodies. And with enough of the antibody, they mutate into X antibody evolutions.
僕やオメガも X 抗体デジモンなんだ。
Yeah, but you're naturally X antibody. You cannot be limited by Program X. If Omegamon ever exhausts his X antibodies, he will revert to Omegamon and can be consumed by the X program.
デジモンのデータ量圧迫問題が解決しても X プログラムは引き続き猛威を振るっている。
Yeah, it didn't stop.
これを何とかできないかと考える者、このままでいいと考える者、彼らを一堂に集めて話し合いをする場が設けられた。そこで今回の転移に巻き込まれ、
I do still
なるというわけだ。
have to watch the X Evolution movie. I don't know where I can find that is the problem. But I mean, it's basically this setting for them.
なるほど。 X プログラムとやらに対する認識や思惑がすれ違い、仲違いが起きているわけだな。
The X program itself was, I don't know if it's in this continuity, but implemented by Yggdrasil herself. She said, wow, hard drive's full, better clear it, and set out the X program. The Royal Knights, as her proxies, are supposed to help enforce that and be like, all right, let it go. But there is a divide between them going, okay, but should we actually delete everybody? That's kind of, you know, mass genocide. Do we want to support that? It's like, well, we have to let things go naturally. But should we? Guys, this kills people. And so there's a divide between the Royal Knights. Again, I don't know if that's the same deal here. It might be. But he also said there are like 3 factions, so I don't know. But that was the whole thing. I believe in, well, just the general X antibody lore plotline.
あ、その通りだ。現在も溝は残ったままで、それぞれのグループが別々に行動してしまっている。
グループの分裂か。少し懐かしい響きだな、白木くん。
One thing also about the X antibody is that it draws out a Digimon's latent power, which is why Omegamon X has the ability to use all delete and also has access to the Omega Inforce, which allows him to have combat future sight. He can plan a whole fight ahead of schedule because of his power brought out by the X antibody. So it does make them stronger. Though at the same time, when a Digimon's design doesn't change all that much, even with an X antibody, it means they were pretty much close to their, like, apex of power. Like, if you look at Goldramon X, or Goldramon X, he basically looks exactly the same, if not more streamlined. And like his entry in the reference book even says so. It's like, yeah, his power was pretty much already at max, so the X antibody didn't do too much. But because of its influence, he likes punching things more often now, instead of using his power. And like, he swapped from going, I have god magic, to I'm just gonna punch you with god fists. And it's like, I mean, that's cool too. The design isn't very much different, but he is somewhat different. His stats shifted to physical.
私たちが古巣を抜けたのは懐かしがるほど昔ではないです。
そうだったか？いろいろなことがありすぎてはるか昔に思えるが、いずれにせよ古巣へ舞い戻った我々という前例もある。たもとを分かった仲間に共闘を呼びかけるのも悪くないだろう。
Oh, we just move on to the next area. Okay. I don't even have control between the zones in this DLC anymore. What? Oh, I know where we are. Never mind. I was so confused, like, why are we in hell? But I've been in this particular flavor of hell. Hey, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be evolved and on the throne. Oh, Pile Volcamon, hi. Yeah, shoot him. Oh, did I bump it up to 3 times at some point? Yeah, that's fine. Take one of them out. One down. I was ready this time. Slowed it down. Yeah, he literally has a delete button as his sword. It just devours everything around. It's very cool. And despite that, he's not a bad guy. He deletes things for justice. No treasure chest around here. Okay. But there's a Brachiomon over here. Hi. Oh, and Golemon, too. Hey, where were you in the last DLC so I could easily get Bantra Golemon? I had to go, like, take a weird evolution route to go get one. It was annoying. Because I didn't have one prepared. Although I was in the middle of the actual game before, so it's not like I was stuck anywhere. You're really using that on single enemies. It's still really cool every time, though. Hi, Slayer Dramon. You're also cool. Just one of you, huh? Hit him again. I poison him or something. Or sleep. Sleep is a thing. Oh, you're weak to dark. Wait. No, you're not. You're weak to humanoid. Or anti-humanoid. Hit him again. Cured him of his sleep, stunned him. Mental field is a defense boost. I don't think he uses magic, Dodemon. Just letting you know. Another Pheromon. Pheromon feels like... Well, it's just Sol Galeo now, isn't it? Although he came before Sol Galeo. Also, am I saying that name right? I have Pokemon Sun somewhere around. Never got around to finishing it. I was definitely phasing out Pokemon. Like, I just haven't played Pokemon in forever. And clearly, I simply enjoyed Digimon more.
Yes.
Not that I have any problem with well, it's definitely a care versus don't care sort of thing. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to blow up this dinosaur. He didn't blow up. tanky, you know that? I'm gonna ask you to stop. Again, I don't think he uses magic. Wait, do you resist? Oh, your data. I'm like, why aren't you doing more damage? Because you wouldn't do more damage. Yeah, okay. Much better. Everything's weak to electricity. I've learned this. It is simply the most useful element. Unless I'm wrong. At which point it's not the most useful element, but it's fine. You're gonna sit there and roar and let me smack you? You that confident? Because you shouldn't be. See? A little extreme. Didn't finish him off. Again, he doesn't use magic Dodomon. That's not helping. Wait, is there anything around here? There is. Where? Look at him standing so intimidatingly over the horizon. Is it a head? Oh yeah, it is. I see it. Blast you. Blast you. Kick one of you. I'll delete him. That one actually does look like an ice shot. It's pretty cool. This Brachiomon is very tanky. I'm surprised they gave us Ultimate Brachiomon, but didn't give us Canon Dramon. Actually, I think Canon Dramon is one of those who is also an X-Antibody. But, like, he looks... not identical, but he looks like he should evolve from Brachiomon more than Ultimate Brachiomon does. Like, if you showed me both, I would absolutely make the mistake of looking at Canon Dramon and going, yeah, that one's Ultimate Brachiomon. It looks like Brachiomon with, like, weapons and stuff attached to it. What's going on down there? Oh, Jesmon! Cool, we found the coolest one first. Oh, Magnemon's down there, too. Why are they fighting a whole bunch of Slayer-Dramons? I should use Darkness. Hit him again. That's fine, too. Wake up. Die. He has like 2 HP. That hardly seems necessary. Dude was already on his way out, and you just like extra deleted him. What did you have against that Pal Volcamon specifically? Zappy zap. Didn't this do 150 before? I'm just confused. This is a normal state of being. If I roll a Blitz Arm... Nap. That wasn't correct. Yeah, look at him, he did it! Oh, they actually have a heat haze effect going on. Look, the screen is wobbly. I didn't notice that last time I was here.
Yes.
I was busy getting lost. There are too many Digimon in the world. We are the chosen Digimon. Oh, Jesmon, I don't like that attitude on you. You're supposed to be the most goodest good boy.
Conscious. Mina.
あれはデジモン同士が戦ってる。
Asuna, have you not seen us battling with Digimon this whole time? I don't know what that Slayerdramon did to deserve that. That doesn't seem fair.
ひどく一方的に見えるな。
Yeah. We have to fight both. I'll fight both.
もうやめておけ。決着はついている。
なんで手加減しなきゃいけないんです？相手から襲ってきたのに。
Are you the same Magnamon voice, or are you someone different? I don't know. I'm not keeping track of everybody.
それに世界にはデジモンが多すぎる。淘汰されるのも仕方ないじゃないですか。
Oh, survival of the fittest is your attitude?
今の相手は X 抗体を持たないもの。僕ら選ばれしデジモンにかなうはずはないんです。
Where's Gankumon to knock some sense into you? This is not how you're supposed to be, Jessmon. Where did it go wrong? You're supposed to be the goodest pure boy of the Royal Knights. This is not you.
こいつらには口で言っても無駄。力ずくで止めるしかなさそうだ。
Looks like we're gonna have to kill these guys. Damn.
発動可能。
But give me that theme.
くらえ。
Also, gun. He has a lot of health. Begin the counter program. Since when is Magnamon X vaccine? Why did you shift from free to vaccine? Magnamon was always free. That was like one of his defining traits. Because he's from the Vmon line. Why are you a vaccine now? It's already an oversaturated market with Holy Knight vaccine types.
やるわ。フライバレット。
Also, it doesn't help because I only have so many data types that can do combat, aka just Yuma. It's okay, Dynasmon. You'll get the shine.
愉快だ。 ピンポイントウェポンワークス。
Bashed him.
やるわ。
Actually, are you both weak to dark? No, you're not weak to dark. You're neutral too. Oh. That was 2 turns. Let that be a lesson to the lot of you. Now calm down. The circumstances in this world are nothing like our own. I hold that the resource crisis due to the burgeoning Digimon population will eventually spread to all worlds. Therefore, the best thing to do is to nip the problem in the bud. Parallelomon's existence may be a blessing in disguise. I need to slap you. I should have brought Gankumon out just to slap you. Wow, reason is not on their list of things to listen to. What a disturbing thing to say. This is really jaded. It's not good. They view the X program as a boon and believe it should be embraced as part of natural selection. As they see it, since only the strong will survive, this will bring about the next evolutionary step for the species. They think they're so special. Boy, does that rub me the wrong way. Considering you are the most special, considering you're a natural carrier, it means a lot that you say that. The idea that selection and evolution go hand in hand may be extreme, but there is some logic behind it. Yeah, but it's also forcibly induced. The X program is explicitly not natural, even though it was introduced by Yggdrasil herself. However, whether something is logically coherent and whether it is an optimal solution are separate matters altogether. She's the best kind of scientist. If they believe their way is the one true way, they still have a lot to learn. Cooperating with them won't be easy. Those two do not seem of mind to listen. Let us search for the others. They must be someplace else. Let us investigate the door up ahead. They didn't even get to use any of their special attacks. They each have 2. They have 2 each, and they didn't get to do anything. We took them out so fast.